welcome to my next update video. What's been going on is if I'm still having any physical changes at this point or not in my transition. The answer is yes and no. Yes, because last time I took my measurements, everything really hasn't changed much. My waist is still 33 inches, my hips are still 38 and a half. The only physical changes I've noticed is with my breasts. It's like they've been hurting on and off, like they've been growing again, and it's not the most fun experience having that pain, but yeah. And with the weight gain and the nutritionist and all that, the weight gain is what I'm doing with it is still helping to grow on top. Last I measured, it's still at 32L. That was the last time I measured. The most recent changes, I haven't checked my measurements, so I don't know exact measurements on that at the moment. My band is still the same. Last I measured, I was at 32L, but I've gained fullness since then. And the issue with the tummy area down here doesn't seem like it's changed. It hasn't really increased, but it really hasn't decreased. And part of the change I was supposed to do with the nutritionist recommended was switch the shake I was drinking, stop drinking it, and try another one. But what happened was the other one I was drinking, it made me throw up. I tried it again the next day. It still made me throw up. So I went back to the very high calorie boost ones, the strawberry flavor, instead of the Premier Protein, which was one of the recommendations. So I went back to the other ones for now and tried to figure out what to do. So yeah, because they're helping with physical changes and whatnot with my weight, which I have gained a little bit of weight, but I don't know if it's from my breasts becoming fuller or if it's just overall whole body altogether. But yeah, and since my last video I did get new bras. So the brand was Under Outfit. No, it is Under Outfit. The extra large. Yeah, not large anymore, but extra large, because that's what cup I fit in now. And this is pretty much what they look like and how big they are. And I do not want them to become smaller. I want them to stay because I'm happy. I feel better. Even though they hurt, I still feel better with the bigger size. My only issue is one of the bras, or a couple I got, the band is just a little bit too big. Most of them fit like the large band, even though it's an extra large. That was my only issue. But other than that, no other issues with that, as they keep filling in the bras are fitting better overall. Okay. Other actual transitional changes? No. The other parts? No. So, yeah. So I don't know how much more my changes my body will do. So, and it's been over 15 years since I started HRT from when I first started. But it's, yeah. But the time I was on and off, and I got back on, that's still, compared to like when I got back on 2016. Yeah, it was 2016 when I got back on consistently to where I'm at now. Those changes, like from then to now, is like I should have had complete done changes, but here we are with the weight gain journey on top of it. So yeah, the HRT plus the weight gain, I'm still having those few changes. Other than that, nope, no other transitional changes at this point in my transition. So yeah. Electrolysis, the last session I had, went really well. She said there was a few hairs that was going to come back, but all in all, I haven't really noticed anything come back yet. So I'm still waiting for any hairs to come back before making an appointment. If any do come back. The only possible one was right through here, but it's not really noticeable unless you get really close to it. And it's just like, at this point, it's just like, wait and see what happens in that area. The next thing was my braces. Yeah. It's going good, except for one small little thing. How they're closing the gap on this side, but on the other side of the tooth, the gap is starting to open on this side a little bit. So within about, from where it's at now, 1 more month, the gap they're trying to close is going to be closed, but the one on the other side that's slightly open now, of the, not the canine, but the tooth next to the canine on this side of it. What's going on with that? I'm going to have to talk to him about it at my appointment on the 8th. But the thing is, 1 more month and that gap will be closed here. And see what they can do on the rest of it to close that so it doesn't continue opening. And see what further they need to do from there. Because it's like so close to being done with the braces. So close. This is the last year I'm supposed to be, like this year. December 2nd would be the full 2 years of having braces. So, yeah. So, other than that, if you're wondering why I'm wearing the scarf on my head, there's several reasons why I wear them. There's several. One, it goes good with my outfit, with my skirt all, and yeah, and the top to it. Two, I'm doing it to protect my hair because of the recent issues I've been having with my hair breaking. I was like a month ago or so, I was having good results with my hair coming and becoming thicker. Then it started breaking again. So I'm trying to do anything I can to prevent it from breaking right now, to give my hair a chance to grow back out, like the layers to grow and become even thickness with all the layers. So, yeah. So about half of my hair has filled into a point, like the bottom part of the upper half, like, because my hair is like down to, like, barely down to my thighs when pulled straight. So, like that, the first half that's about like that here has filled in, but it still tapers. I'm trying to fix that. So, other than that, there are a little bit of spiritual reasons behind it as well. Not like religious, but more like on my spiritual side, like that witchy spiritual side. Like if you know about like veiling and things related, that's another reason I wear it. Not for like religious or like 100% like fashion, but because they do go with my outfits. All the scarves I do have to protect my hair, and that little bit of the spiritual side too. So that's why. So other than that, that's what I've been dealing with, all of it. So besides my headspace and like my emotional state this last month, other than that, where that's been, it's been crazy. But other than that, that's where I'm at in my transition. I don't know if there's going to be any more changes. All I can do is keep going and doing what I'm doing, and hopefully I only get the changes where I need them and not stored as fat in here, but mostly here and around the butt area. So, other than that, that's what has happened the last month in my transition. So, hormones are going good, except I've been noticing like the day before my next dose, or that morning of my next estrogen dose, the injection, because this last time I really felt it, like I didn't have enough estrogen in my system until I got my shot. Then I felt fine after it started working. It's estrogenness in the body that it needs to. So, yeah. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Hopefully my hormone cycle isn't bad this next month. So, yeah. Pretty much PMS symptoms again. Really bad cramps, bloating, lightheadedness, and emotional stuff. The same things I usually go through. So, we'll see. So that's all that's happened. What's been going on. So, yeah. Other than that, no. other major things with my transitions been happening. So until whenever my next video is gonna be, comment, rate, subscribe, on all that. And until then,